Good morning, everybody. Live TV, slow TV, part 4. How many times have we done this? 4 or 5?
4? Are we doing parts?
No, we're not. I'm just trying to keep a log in my head.
In general, slow TV part, the next one.
Correcto.
So look at this.
Yep. Hang on a sec.
There's plenty of manly things to look on here. A knife, tats, dude doing something in the woods, somebody fixing fire, meat, right? But you go, boom, and they know it. It's like, it bothers me that I looked at this page and like none of this other, it just went boom. They're in control of my mind.
They are, right? Now you're finally realizing what I've been talking about for years. You don't control anything.
Even Casey.
Yep.
In control of my mind.
Yes, sir.
Even SNL. Look at this. What are you going to look at?
Yep.
Simple creatures. Simple creatures.
Don't know what to tell you, man. It's very,
Normal.
normal, maybe. Disappointing.
Well, I didn't just fall off the turnip truck.
Why is this not generating any power?
What is it? The power strip? Is it on back there? Oh, wait, it did it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. There you go.
Boom. We're in business.
Because you weren't switched on, dude.
Oh, dear.
Got to be switched on all the time.
Breakfast.
That's what I had for breakfast.
Yogurt.
Yep. The yogurt. The bigger one than that, but yes, yogurt. Now, I can upload this, I assume, at the same time we're streaming live.
Yeah?
Huh?
We'll find out. This will be an experiment.
Shouldn't go
For the
wrong.
ages.
Oh, did you see on Facebook? Where is it? There you go.
That's my edit, isn't it?
I think it's chunks of, yeah, they've taken chunks of your edit or the first bit or something.
Yeah.
But it's your edit. But it's like they took pieces or?
Mm-hmm.
Because those look like your cuts.
Because they're on time.
What's that?
What was that shot when I needed it? That's what frustrates me, is that there's like all these funny other little bits of shots that I never got.
Well, they don't give you all the footage. That's the problem. And also, they went back and shot some time lapses and never gave them to us. There's a few time lapses in here that I've never seen. Now you know what's funny? Now it's off timing. These guys. Did you have a convention for these other uploads of the long form? If I go back into YouTube, was there?
Yeah, you can copy what I've done there on YouTube. It's usually not a very grabby title because I want people to know, like, I want it, like, the name of the actual show.
Okay.
And then the grabbiness is usually down in the description. Just if you hit the playlist and then go to One Open Productions, and so you can see them all there. There's like, if you scroll down, you can see.
What one should I look
like
after?
Uju Peak, for example. You can copy that.
Okay.
Because that's another show. It'll need like a thumbnail. You can probably just grab the thumbnail from what they offer.
They.
As in, you know how YouTube sets up some thumbnail. If none of those stick out, then you'll have to grab a screen grab.
Okay. Well, I can bring it up in Premiere and screen grab it.
So, copy all the credits. You can copy all of that if you want, and then just modify what you need.
You're not naming teams and crap.
No, that was just because.
Yeah, I know, but I'm asking. We don't.
Well,
want
I've never
teams.
put one of these up, so an adventure race, but I don't think we should be naming teams.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. What do you think? I don't think so. What's the name of the show? Just Air World Series China 2017?
Yeah.
Okay. Or should we write it out for SEO?
I would write China Adventure Race 2017.
Caps? Did you do caps? No.
I'm not giving any credit to the two companies involved there. We can mention them down below.
Yeah. Should you,
Hi, Denise Thorne. I don't think I've, oh, Dennis. Sorry, my bad. That was a quick read. Dennis. Sorry, man. Hello and welcome. And good morning, Tracy. Thank God you guys are here today. I was forced to watch Trains yesterday. Awesome.
through Australia, I wonder, or India?
Yeah, or a Norwegian Train. They're pretty popular.
That's right.
I'm stoked that you're onto this slow TV thing. I'm actually I'm jamming it. Dennis, if you're still watching. Oh yeah, she was watching Norway and Poland Trains.
Cool.
She was not impressed. No, it's because we're the champions of slow TV. Dennis, if you're still watching, I don't know if you're new or not, but feel free to leave us a comment and ask questions and check out our videos.
We do this in the morning. We need to put like a shade on there.
Is it a bit bright?
You're a bit blown.
I'm a bit.
Do we have that? We have them. Oh well, we'll I guess have to live with it. Or maybe it's, you know what? Oh no, it's blown up there too. I was wondering if YouTube usually, it's on your screen.
What can we hang up there? I mean, it's
I know.
Oh, that's cool, Dennis. So you've been watching for a while. That's awesome. It's great to have you. I haven't recognized your name in some of the comments. That's why I asked. But yeah, thanks for watching all those times. I'm just trying to fix the light. Because the Seattle sun's, well, lack of sun's doing nothing for my tan. So I'm becoming a giant reflector.
That reminds me. There are. Well, that didn't work well. I was cruising through. We were talking about collaborators with these guys the other day, and so I thought, what's the lowest hanging fruit? And that would be collaborators that we don't have to fly to or fly them anywhere. And so I was looking in Seattle, and there's several YouTubers that are in the like 500,000 to million range
Oh yeah.
in Seattle. And anyways, you were saying your tan doesn't do anything for you. There's one gal who does this like beauty stuff, you know.
What are you saying, man?
No, wait, hang on. She's one gal who does this beauty stuff, and one of the things she does is because she lives in Seattle, she focuses on dealing with her super white, super fair skin. And I was thinking, all right, there's a remote. I don't know, we can chat with her or something. Anyways.
I'm impressed that you got that far into that channel. That's awesome.
Anyways, I'm looking at them all for some remote connection that might help.
Up to the right. Yeah, there. It comes into that corner.
You want me to put it crooked or straight?
Oh God, please.
Anywhere else?
Jesus, take the wheel.
Where did that come from?
From a video my friend was showing me the other day.
Just take the wheel.
I was in hysterics.
I like that. I'm gonna have to steal that.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna certainly have to steal that.
Okay.
Is that good enough, you think?
What do you think, guys? Did we? Oh yeah, I'm not reflecting so much.
We can do the other side. De-white you more.
Hang on, let me see on the thing. There you go.
Yeah, that's much better.
We're better. We're in business. I look a little less pale.
Anyways, I found several that we can like, you know, meet for coffee.
Okay. Well, why don't we ping out to them?
Yeah, I'm going to.
All right then.
I'm going to.
Oh, the there you go was to the local collabs, not to the reflector. the there you go. Got it, Tracy. Thank you. Knowledge with fun. Hey man, welcome to the channel. I don't know if you've been hanging out for a while.
Knowledge with fun. That's what I like to do.
Yeah, what does that involve?
Because I like to have fun and give knowledge. You gotta hit that little.
How do I get to that
icon?
channel? Maybe I'll just Google it over here.
We're gonna go check you out, Knowledge with Fun. Crap, what was that?
It's a funny guy dancing. That's awesome. I'm Indian. Welcome from India. Assuming that you're there.
Oh, we're from in India. I'm curious. And what kind of things do you check out? What was his channel?
His channel was called Knowledge with Fun. It had some cool DJ dancing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know where you're from in India. If you know us, you know we've been to India.
Yeah.
So we'll be curious to know where.
We're always looking for connections around
Patna,
the world.
Bihar. I'm gonna have to Google that one because that does not come to mind. Let me see here. Oh, up near Nepal.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
It's pretty cool. Gee, it looks stunning. Look at this. It looks like Switzerland.
That's amazing. Can you turn your computer, show them where he's from? Is that correct? does it look like Switzerland in India?
I don't know, unless someone's tagged the photographs wrong. But when you Google, like, Patna, that's obviously Patna.
Huh.
India. I could be totally wrong. I just Googled.
No,
I just copied and pasted.
It looks right. It looks right. Maybe they had a super heavy British influence there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, if you're still listening, Knowledge with Fun, let us know if we Googled that wrong. I found when I put it in, it gave me a little place by the river in Nepal.
Near Nepal.
Near Nepal, yeah, just southeast of Nepal. Jammu and Kashmir, according to India, has really not got a solid line around it. Like, you know, we're just like, yeah, we're just chilling up there. It's not, it really is quite disputed.
Oh yeah, no one agrees on those at all. Bit of a battle. That's why you have all those internal lines. Those are like, this is where I think it is. No,
and then look at this line, just goes, stop.
This is the big one that Motab was talking about, that all this is India thinks this, but China patrols that.
That's madness.
Yeah.
This is a strange, funny line through here. I don't know what's going on. It's like, it's obviously following a river, I think. Not even. Doesn't this look like it follows a river? See this line here?
Yeah.
And you zoom in. Not even. There's the river.
Not even at all.
Not even the river at all. It might be following a ridge line. It's hard to tell though.
Little stop for you.
Oh, cool.
You finally got it.
Finally got what?
Is it that from the shoes?
No, actually that arrived.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
that was in one of those bundles that came.
No, I just assumed that name was shoes.
Oh, it is. They sent me another check.
So now what, do you got to cancel one?
Well, I don't. They should have cancelled one of them. So I
So one
suspect that the
won't go
one that
through.
I did the other day
Yeah.
won't go through, and I'm gonna have to put this one in.
Got it.
So I'm gonna have to hold on to that. I wonder why this line stops here. I think that's a question for Kate, don't you think?
Yeah. Take a photo of it and ask her why would this stop here. Interesting to know. And I bet she'd love to answer it. For sure.
This is like major procrastination. Actually, this is a good example of productive procrastination. Because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm learning something by doing something else. So it's somewhat productive because I'm going to figure out why this line is not where it is.
I think my kids would probably use that same example when I go, that is not productive playing video games. And they're, yeah, but I'm learning really good hand-eye coordination.
No, but then we know that's bullshit. Like, if you can study what I'm doing at a university, then that's productive procrastination. It's just not what I'm meant to be
I
doing.
think they practice the same thing as the kids do at NASA.
No, they don't. You know it's different. You know that I'm onto something. Just don't want to admit it. I just turned my head away and sneezed, and I just sneezed right into everybody there.
Oh, I was thinking about a question. Speaking of, what did you call it again? Procrastination? Productive? or intelligent.
Thanks, Tracy. Yeah, Tracy's calling it productive procrastination TV.
I was thinking of a question to throw back at your friend that used to be at Brains, Rod, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, on consciousness. I'm still forming the question, but I think I have a good one for you to throw back on consciousness.
Okay.
I'm not quite there yet.
Okay.
Do we have the What is Adventure Racing video and trailer up on our YouTube?
Not on ours, because we did do that one paid for the Adventure Racing.
And we don't have the rights to distribute it?
Okay, I don't think so. I don't think we can put it on our channel.
Okay.
I put it on our website, people can see it.
Yeah.
And you can link it, it's got to
Well-
be embedded into their channel. That's what they're paid for, and that's the whole point of our work there.
Okay. I'm just putting this up, and it would be great to link it to What is Adventure Racing, but then I'm thinking, is there anything in our videos, in our stuff we can link to that kind of explains it, that goes to our YouTube channel?
I mean, we haven't done anything like that. Like,
But is this
nothing that explains it like that.
I know, absolutely, get that. But is there anything we can link it to, such as a playlist that would just be the next default down that?
No.
Okay.
Think about it, it's nothing. There's just us stuffing
That's
around
I
behind the
am
scenes.
thinking about it.
No, there's not.
Alright, so I'm not gonna link it up there.
I don't mind if you do.
Why would I do that?
What's it to you if they get more? It's actually beneficial to us. The more that video gets played, we just keep saying, look how successful our video was that we made.
Alright.
And we cross-pollinated it to our channel. We got our viewers over to look at it. I don't think there's anything problematic with that.
They just didn't do anything for us at all, so that's where my rub is.
Sure.
The video's now at 27,000 plays on.
Yeah. I mean, you can still link to other stuff we've done, Eric. Say, look, this is what adventure racing is. If you want to see behind the scenes, like, don't forget to put the behind the scenes, and you can put up the one with Josh when we filmed the adventure race. So you could put that up as a playlist.
Okay. Oh, they put up the World Championships on the YouTube channel on March 5th. The Australian one.
Oh, I haven't seen it. Have you?
Shot by Nat Geo.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it, and I'm not gonna watch it now. But it's really it's kicking ass.
What, March 5th. That wasn't too long ago.
A month ago, almost.
Well, not really. It's March 28th. It's only a couple of weeks ago.
What do you think would be the best behind the scenes of adventure racing that we've done to put up?
Well, I would put the one we did with Josh, because that's filmed in China, and it's because it was
Okay.
exactly
Oh.
the same course.
Right, that's true. Got
It's
it.
basically the behind the scenes, and it also promotes the stuff that Josh does.
The next one will be the next one.
To be honest, I'm not sure, but if you go to the actual playlist, and then that's the lifted playlist. Hey, Cornish with Alex. Oh, that sucks about your channel. Well, let us know when it's up, because we'd love to see it. We should go check out Cornish Exploring with Alex's videos.
Okay. I wonder. Never mind. Tracking. Well, I need to figure out what our time will be today. All right. So we'll be about a 30-minute drive.
Okay, so as planned, we'll leave
at
11:30.
11:30. Yeah, I was just double checking it. Hey, look. Sorry. See, now you're doing that voice word. All right, Cornish. Oh, she got back?
Who got back?
Kate?
Kate? That's awesome.
That's
They
interesting.
can't even agree on a provisional line.
Talk about. Oh, wait, I gotta mute this. Talk about freaking dispute.
Wow.
So that. Huh.
We're learning about a disputed border region in Jammu and Kashmir where we filmed a couple of years ago. And I noticed on the map when you zoom into Jammu and Kashmir that there's a provisional borderline that just abruptly ends. And we're asking our friend Kate Edwards, who is a geographer and cartographer, why that is. Apparently India and Pakistan just can't agree on it. So the line just stops. I want to know, you saw my question, I want to know what actually happens there. Like, because we actually didn't go that far up into the glacier, we went that far.
No, but we were right there.
We were, but we were not at where that borderline was.
No, we were about 50 miles from it. So we were standing in that area where there's no decision, really, in general. So go up there.
I don't think we were that far up, is what I'm saying.
No, we were.
Because that's K2 up there.
No, we were down over here somewhere.
Yeah. So I want to know what's happening here in this immediate.
Mm-hmm.
They've both got their militaries on standby.
So we were, I believe, right in here somewhere, along the Nubra River. Because that's all glaciated. You can see that flat bit right there? That's all glacier.
Yeah, well there's Khartoum. So I think we were just in here. That's the Khartoum Pass there. That's the village of Khartoum.
Yeah, but we went way past that, remember, with the camels?
Well, we did, but I don't know if
we drove quite a ways up Nubra, I think. Let me take a look. Yeah, we were right here. We're right there. Okay. Because, I don't know if you remember, we had that helicopter come out of this valley and fly around here and fly up that valley to the Sheshan Glacier. And he was saying those were troop transports, and that's when they dropped low in on us right here. So we're right there, which would put us right here where there's somewhere.
all you gotta do is just click back here and you can see the border back.
Yeah, so we're just there. Well, here, not where that red thing is here. I didn't realize how close to K2 we were. Where is the Sheshan Glacier, though? I assume it's actually up here somewhere.
What happens when you Google that?
Do you know how to spell it?
Yeah,
S-C-H?
S-I-A-C-H.
S-I-A-C-H.
Yeah.
What would that do for me?
I think it's all those mountains.
Yeah, I think it's it's this chunk of whatever. It's because he was when we were there, I was asking him where it was. He said the river comes out of it, so that would be just this general area here, and we were just down here.
Yeah. We gotta film Destination Dispute. I gotta find a way to sell this.
Up by the Kangri Pass. Kangri Pass is a super famous pass, I believe. Some good battles went on. Not good, but you get my point.
Did you read Kate's reply?
Not yet. Crown Jewel of Disputes.
Yeah.
So see if she could go over to YouTube Live. She'd tell her we can wave at her and talk to her. Where's the link? I'll send her a link. Just a second.
Did you read this lower bit? The fact that the Indian and Pakistani troops have been there for so long has advanced military science around high-altitude warfare. They even had special rifles created that can better withstand the conditions.
Well, we saw them practicing up there, didn't we? Holy cow. That doesn't surprise me at all. Wait a second here. Where is this at?
Line of actual control.
What's that mean?
This is cool. It is a line which attempts to map the current situation on the ground. Oh, you just made it move. On the ground, i.e. where the troops are from each side. That's about as defined as it can be right now.
Oh man, when we're doing production, I'd really like to use that. Do not move past the LAC, the line of actual control.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, don't.
Well, I'm just wondering how actual specific that is. So there are some maps, so what you could Google then, I assume, would be line of actual
So, true no man's land. That's cool.
control in...
So, if... Sometimes you'll see maps that show line of actual control. So we'll like, I wonder if it like lists line... Oh, it says it on it then, on the map. Line
Well, no, not on this particular Google map. Kate's saying that sometimes you'll see maps that show the LAC, which attempts to map. So what Google Maps has done, just the standard Google Maps, have started this whole thing.
Got it.
Which were like, why does this stop? But she's saying, because that would be insane for Google to like stay.
So where the troops are controlling the land.
Right. So the line of actual control would be constantly shifting.
I see.
Like what's happening this month, and then India slipped down here, and then it came back up.
So military maps and political maps
would currently have a LAC, which would join this gap in here, or even all of these borders, because they're all very disputed borders. But in particularly this section here. But so what you then have to do is see if you can go and find the current.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, of course, my take home from this is that we could say we actually stood in no man's land, which I can use as
a real no man's land. Yeah.
Use as a buzzword in sales. We actually filmed in no man's land. But that term comes from World War I, right?
So
between the trenches.
I think, and I don't know. We'll have to maybe ask Kate this, but there's an LOC and an LAC. So there's the line of control and the line of actual control. So I think what Google has put in, these are lines of control.
But then why wouldn't they continue the line of control?
Because
there must be some
it gets
control.
too blurred in here. And so then what you need is a military map that will show you the line of actual control based on who's put what boot down where today. So for the most part, this is kind of stable-ish. Like that's kind of India stops there and Pakistan stops there. But here it gets really murky, and you need to go into, as you said, updated maps.
These are the kind of things that we
like
review and learn and go over because literally it comes impractical at some point for us.
Here you go. Line of actual control is an effective military border which separates, in this case they're using India.
Effective military border.
Is the effective.
That's
so
a
what
key
is,
word. What's effective?
What's actually effective is in what's happening right now.
Okay.
It's in effect.
In effect, alright.
And then up here, line of control denotes a kind of boundary separating parts of Kashmir controlled by India. So it's a kind of boundary. The part controlled by India is known as Jammu and Kashmir, a state which constitutes the southern.
Huh.
So that's what the LOC is. What Google's the dotted line, and then Google hasn't made any assumptions based on currently military status right now.
For political reasons, obviously. I wonder how much.
Or it's changing that much.
I mean, Google is a United States controlled company, corporation. I wonder how much they can actually decide on what is a controlling line there. I mean, if you want to do business in all these countries, you know, you can't move the line over into China where India wants it to be.
Yeah.
I'm curious about No Man's Land as well. I think No Man's Land originated in World War One, the bit between the trenches, but I wonder if that's where it originated or if it comes from somewhere much farther in history and just was picked up by World War One historians.
Okay, that was a proper procrastination.
No, that was proper good information though.
Tracy did say knowing the crews like the LAC would change during filming.
Well, I was just thinking, Tracy, I was literally just thinking that, you know, this is pretty handy because, you know, it'll be like the mountain in China where I asked where the top of the mountain was, and for them it was lower down. That there's no business going to the top of the mountain. What if we're asking where's the border here?
Where's the border?
And they're going, just here.
It was here yesterday.
We can ask, well, is that the line of control or the line of actual control? What is this that we're about to walk over?
Good question.
And by the way, borders are not marked. Just so you know, when we were in Belize and Guatemala.
Some are, like Mexico's.
Well, yeah. But for the most part, there's not like a guy standing out at every 10 meters going, hey, hey.
Where were we? We were in China?
China there is.
Kazakhstan. The border to Kazakhstan was.
Yes, that was wired off. But like in South America, you could literally wander into another country and then.
Well, we stood on the border of Nicaragua. It was a river.
Oh yeah, we did. Nicaragua and Costa Rica.
It was just a chilled out river.
I stood on the border of Panama as well. Panama and Costa Rica down there had a concrete pillar.
Yeah.
That's it. Otherwise, but if you went.
But the road had a blockage.
But if you went 100 meters that way, you could just.
Yeah, but you couldn't get over in your car.
No, you'd have to do a bit of a walk. The world is not a simple place.
I said tear down the borders and see what happens. I'll be killed. That's what will happen. I'm not gonna last if that happens.
Wait, what?
If all the borders in the world disappeared, we'd have an influx from the Middle East, Asia, basically the majority of the world.
Come here?
And Africa. Yeah, parts of Eastern Europe.
If we had an elimination of borders, all of the corporations from the big Western or the big countries would all flood into the small countries and basically rape them. Rape the minerals and oil and everything out of them. There are no borders.
Australia can't, we haven't got enough people to protect our borders.
If your borders were...
We'd be overrun.
You'd be overrun in a second.
That's what I'm saying, I'd be dead.
Oh, you were saying Australia. When you said we, I thought you meant...
Well, I kind of meant that as well. I'm just saying they'd overrun. The United States would probably defend itself a little longer than Australia would.
Yeah. I think you guys just give up the center bit. Like, you can have it.
We don't want the center bit. It's the coast that we're worried about. That's what we can't protect. We'd end up, that's what would happen. We'd end up being pushed into the center bit while everyone lives on the outer bit.
Become desert people.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't survive. But hey.
It sounds like by choice. I wouldn't survive. Pretty much by choice. Okay, you want to give eyes on this real quick? That was about to publish. I don't know if you want to read this now or later, but I just did a little. Just grabbed it from Xtrails thing and then just.
Yeah.
I didn't list camera people.
If you're gonna write full show, then you should probably write it on all the others that are full.
Well, what do you think?
I mean, I haven't been doing it, but if you are gonna do it, put it on the others.
Well, what do you think? Do you think I should or not? I'm not attached.
I mean, that what I am attached to is that
Is
there's
the
a
conformity.
conformity.
Got it. I'll leave it.
Just
like
add
this.
it to a playlist.
This one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We just put another one of our full TV shows out that we made last year about an adventure race in China, like the one we did with Josh. So if you guys are interested in that, there's a Polish TV show, way more exciting than this, although we love having you here.
Of course.
Hi, travel tips from Ireland. Hey, have you checked out our Ireland playlist? We haven't been to Dublin, have we?
No, we haven't been to
No,
Dublin.
we missed Dublin. We're on the west coast.
Another one of these.
Tracy gave you the answer to No Man's Land.
Oh yeah? Check it out.
First mentioned in a doomsday book in the 11th century to describe parcels of land that were just beyond the London city walls. Huh. Thank you, Tracy, for that tip.
Doomsday book, huh?
Yeah.
11th century. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I know.
I like to know those kind of things. I don't know why.
I gotta Google doomsday book now.
Well, 11th century.
So, see how productive my procrastination has been?
We're all learning
We've
something.
all learned about LACs and LOCs, borders up in Jammu and Kashmir and No Man's Land, and now we're reading about the Doomsday Book. It was a manuscript record of the Great Survey of much of England and parts of Wales completed in 1086 by order of King William the Conqueror. I think it's Domesday, not Doomsday. Because that's definitely doesn't say doom.
But what if they pronounced it differently back then or spelled it differently?
Well, they were speaking in English that we wouldn't even recognize back then.
Yeah. So I wonder what.
But I don't think we read that as doom. I think it's dome.
What's the context and meaning then? I'll let you do that.
You actually got work to do?
I got a copyright dispute that I have to dispute.
This was only 20 years after he took over, after he conquered. It was written in medieval Latin. It wasn't even in English.
Wow.
Highly abbreviated, included some vernacular terms with Latin equivalents.
Are you happy with this thumbnail?
Yeah, I was only thinking the YouTube peak one I grabbed when the logo was up, and I don't know if you can do that, so you
Can
might
I
have
do
to go
that?
and screen grab it.
See custom thumbnail? No.
So I think you'll have to screen grab it
Okay.
when the first logo comes up.
Alright. You did that from YouTube full screen or just.
You've downloaded it, right?
Yeah,
so
it's good from
so
that
just
one.
open it up and screen grab it.
Alright. Sounds good. Then I'll get back to my copyright dispute, which I don't understand.
No, it is Middle English for Doomsday. Doomsday.
It'd be interesting. Didn't you say somebody has repronounced, or I thought you were saying somebody's gone through and did something in old English and you couldn't understand what it said. Like there's somebody who can still pronounce it somewhere.
There was a YouTube video of a guy reading Shakespeare.
Yeah, I think
And he
that's
reads
what it
it.
was.
He reads it in English, American English, and then he does it in Middle English.
This is what you're talking about here, Bill? You happy with this?
Yeah.
Pretty bland, but
The YouTube peak was pretty bland, but it just lets people know that it's the
Command Shift 4.
yeah. But it actually wasn't originally called the Doomsday or Domesday Book. It was came in about 100 years later. For as the sentence of that strict and terrible last account cannot be evaded by any skillful subterfuge, so when this book is appealed to, its sentence cannot be quashed or set aside with impunity. That is why we have called the Book of Judgment, because its decisions, like those of the Last Judgment, are unalterable. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Get this.
They're pretty harsh back then.
No survey approaching the scope and extent of the Doomsday or Domesday Book was attempted again in Britain until 1873. 800 years later.
Said my screen grab was too big or not an image.
Oh, yeah. Just pick the guy's face.
No, I want to do the one.
Well, you gotta then go and convert it into a JPEG, and it's a pain in the butt.
Oh.
So just open it up in
In what?
preview, and then go save as a JPEG.
Okay. I can do that. File. Export as JPEG, please. All right. Okay.
Abby has an interesting question.
Yeah.
Are you reading it?
No, I'm saving this JPEG. Sorry, give me a
Oh,
minute.
you're doing work?
Yeah, I'm doing some work. Hang tight.
We'll get to you, Abby.
I'm doing what we pay me for. Let's see here. I'll be back in 1 second. Ow.
I lost her. We'll get to your question, Abby. Stay tuned.
Okay. Looks like it worked. It did. Oh, is that right?
You talking to me?
It has that letterbox. I mean, I guess that's
Yeah, that's just because
Okay.
of the format
Yeah, okay.
that they would have delivered for
exported
the TV.
in. Okay. All right.
When you open up, where is it down here?
Oh, whoops. Yeah. Okay. All right, it's up and rocking and rolling. So what's this dispute? Would you be able to figure out where we have license for this particular song? Hawk. For this?
Would all be under Killer Tracks.
It definitely would be.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to make a dispute saying that.
Yeah.
Okay. All Killer Tracks, not that other one we were using?
No, I haven't done anything outside
Okay.
of Killer Tracks.
Alright. I'll let him know.
We edit on Premiere Pro CC travel tips. Abby wants to know,
Oh, sorry.
considering marijuana is very popular here in California and legal in Washington,
Yeah.
just curious to know if we've ever smoked weed back in the days or have come across people who do it in the places that we travel to. Definitely in the places we've traveled to.
In China, in what was the village? Canis River Village. Along the road, just like weeds around the houses was.
As in marijuana plants, not weeds.
Yeah, marijuana was growing like weeds, like up a corner of the houses, under the.
Yeah, all the cows were
fences.
eating it, and they're getting.
It was everywhere. Half of our camera crew was like snatching up piles of weed.
Yeah, so we've definitely come across it on our travels, just
Yeah.
growing wild. And yeah, we've got camera crew that smoke it, and
Yeah, they do. I discourage it while they work.
but yeah, for sure. Oh, this guy at Travel Tips knows the guy I was talking about that does the Shakespeare in different voices.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, different actors' voices. Oh, that's cool. Check it out.
Okay, so Killer Tracks. File a dispute. Now I gotta go find Killer Tracks here. Travel Tips Ireland. Fantastic opening scene in our latest upload.
Cool.
What was our latest upload?
You probably just put it up there.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Cool. I gotta go look at what that was.
Where is the cheapest place we've been to, Tracy would like to know. And scariest trip you've taken as a crew.
Cheapest place?
Cheapest and scariest. That's a really good question. Cheapest, because of the conversion rate, is what she's what Tracy's getting.
China's pretty cheap. I mean, the flight over, the food, the accommodations, everything in China seemed really cheap.
Mm-hmm. Beijing can get a little exy.
Yeah, I mean, cheap if you you don't go upscale. I mean, you just go normal. It's not too bad.
Where else have we been?
I mean,
India was cheap.
India was really cheap. Yeah, I liked India.
South Africa, because they're just because of the
Yeah.
currency.
Yeah, South Africa. But I think China for bang for your buck.
Heck, man, if you're coming with United States dollars, then everywhere,
Everywhere.
even Australia.
Canada's cheap.
But to really get that bang for your buck, I mean Thailand, Southeast Asia. But for us, India
I think India or China.
or China, But Belize, that wasn't too cheap.
Belize wasn't that cheap because there's such a U.S. influence there.
Yeah. I think what stood out was China, like just the meals that we were getting for a couple of dollars.
Yeah, 60 cents for what was that, 700 ml beers.
Yeah.
That's how I judge whether a place is cheap or not. What its beer
What the
costs.
beer cost.
Scariest place? I don't know. I don't get scared, so that's hard. You might have to ask Viv.
Oh! Oh, I see what just happened there.
I was pretty wigged out in Nepal. You pulled me up on
Yeah,
that.
I was gonna say.
I got pretty wigged out in Nepal. I don't know why.
You were about to die.
That was maybe a thing.
You were on your
Wasn't a scary place. It's just
death is scary. So here we go. The places that we've been to have there've been some places that have had super high conflict, like Jammu and Kashmir, and China's been very
I know, for me, scariest place where I've had to feel like I had to be on guard all the time, South Africa. When we were driving through those townships and we got out of the car and the South Africa, even in Joburg, for me that was, I wasn't scared, but I had to be on guard. I felt
on
that.
alert.
Yeah, but go ahead. That just came to
Well,
mind.
my scariest moment was in Alaska, but Alaska's not scary.
Well, it depends. You put somebody on top of that glacier, they're gonna get pretty scared.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's a bit contextual. Like the country itself isn't scary.
It depends on if it's an environmental context or a
Like those caves in
society.
Australia. Like if you were claustrophobic,
that would be scary.
that would be scary. But
Yeah.
Australia's not scary.
But from a societal standpoint, I think South Africa was probably. I felt I needed to be on
Oh,
point.
Belize. We'd walked right into that with those.
Oh yeah. Well, that was scary after the
It
fact.
was scary. We didn't realize how dangerous that
We were
was.
oblivious to it at first.
Yeah. Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Least scary was Ireland. Because Ireland was just fun.
Yeah.
And,
I enjoyed it.
miserable and wet.
I was in Ireland. I was afraid of I don't know, rotting to death.
Yeah. I was afraid of the smell of our car.
Oh, that is by
I
far
was
the worst.
Genuinely afraid to open our car door.
Viv, who gets freezing cold, would rather stand outside a few more minutes than go in that car and just have her nostrils burn out because it stunk so bad.
Rank.
That was super
So
bad.
rank. I think what was really terrifying or scary was that when you did sit in the car and you got adjusted to the smell. And then you realized that you got adjusted to the smell. Because it was only after you'd left the car
It's all gone wrong.
and then came back and realized how rank it was.
Well, then you realize maybe you smell exactly like that car.
True. Woo! Yeah, that was not cool. Anyway, I hope we answered your questions.
Okay.
What about you guys? Why don't you tell us the scariest and cheapest place that you guys have gone to? Type it in and we'll read them out.
Really outside TV. Oh my gosh. Submit your dog videos.
I saw that. Would you have any dog videos?
No, and if I did, I wouldn't submit them. Dog videos, really? Come on.
I think I shot a dog.
You shot a dog?
In Belize. It was like.
Oh.
That poor dog that was being harassed.
Now that one I would submit. Here's a dog video. Here's dog real life. When you don't live in downtown Seattle with a high-rise apartment, this is what dog's real life looks like. That was bad. So bad. Our fourth hard drive should be coming in today. Yes, Tracy, Viv's hiccups.
Say again?
Tracy said Viv's hiccups.
Scary?
No.
Oh. What about them?
But we always joke, Tracy and I, it's like your hiccups are like these little cute hiccups.
Oh yeah. When was I hiccuping?
Vitman. Hey Vitman. Thanks for joining in. I don't recognize the handle. Let us know where you're from and how you found us here.
Yeah. Because we get a lot of people that are subscribers but don't comment, which is cool. Totally chill. But we just want to make sure that when you do comment that we say hi. Acknowledge.
Yeah. For those of you...
Vivian Ireland. There's a castle. There's a castle. There's a castle.
Castles. For those of you who have just joined us, I see a few more people have joined. This is our slow TV, our just hanging out here, doing our job when we're not out doing our job.
Editing.
Creating our jobs. Anyways, we have a lot of videos over, matter of fact, I'll post a link here, but we have a lot of videos on our channel of what we actually do, what we're trying to create right now.
Let us know if you're new here or you're old and you've heard this 1,000 times.
Yeah. Well, no, don't let us know if you've heard it 1,000 times. It's like everybody will chime in. Let me post something here.
I need breakfast pot too.
Pot 2?
Pot 2.
Pot 2, pot 2. Are you going for coffee? Because I have a little thank you meme to send you.
Sorry. Eric didn't text me in time. So I didn't get him coffee. Been watching for months. Awesome travel tips.
Yeah, I've been, what was I going to say? Holy cow. Oh, I Dan Drapered Viv this morning.
Dan Draper?
Isn't that guy?
Don.
I don't even know what I did.
You can never get pop culture references right. You're like, John Pitt. You know that guy, John Pitt? Nope. You know, he's that guy that does all the crazy adventure stuff. You mean Jason Statham? Oh yeah, that guy. So like, not even a John or a Pitt.
All right. I should stop making pop culture jokes, apparently.
Yeah.
All right.
I really like bananas. Does that make sense?
Why do you hate eating them?
If anyone knows what I'm getting at, Google Ron Swanson eats a banana.
Bananas are awesome.
There's a pop culture reference for you. Ugh. String. Yuck. Ugh. Bananas are just so good for you, but they're just so horrible to eat.
Let's see. I'm going to dump in the thing here. Vitman from Illinois. He subscribed way back.
Hey, Rohit.
How'd you like Colorado, Viv?
Oh, cool. I asked. Okay, cool.
Rohit's in Dubai.
That's cool.
Yeah, we enjoyed Dubai quite a bit. It's a bit sweaty, but we enjoyed it. It was cool. Here.
Oh. Well, I did open it upside down. What is upside down though? Like I cracked it the way a monkey, like from that end.
Yeah, I thought this was the handle.
Anyway, to answer your question, Vitman, about Colorado, I actually really, really loved it. I thought it was spectacular. What was that pass that we drove through from Utah? Or the top of Arizona? We came through those really tall cliffs. The Rockies, obviously. But
oh, from Utah into Colorado.
Yeah.
That was a northern bit of Moab.
Okay.
Northern bit of Moab was what that was.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Between December and April. Yeah. Well, I did go back to Dubai on the way through, and it was a little more chilled out than when we went in the middle of... When did we go? September. Yeah, Colorado was awesome. Skiing was great. Not a lot of snow this year, which is a bit sad. But...
Yeah, when did we go? September, you were saying, to Dubai?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did like swimming in the ocean there. That was pretty awesome.
Oh, what is it? It's pulling the strings off. Boom.
What, did we make a banana discovery?
Mm-hmm. Tracy says if you hold the banana upside down, it pulls the strings off. And I have been doing that already. Except, yeah. Gross. Yummy. Gross. Bananas.
Oh, I had a conversation with Doug last night.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's good to go on all that stuff. The interaction, like having somebody film him do something with somebody. He wants to wait till he's in China. I thought he was in China. He's not there yet. Oh my goodness. And so he wants to wait till then.
Okay.
Which will be sometime like April 3rd or 4th. I said that's fine. So he'll probably do it while we're in Japan.
Okay.
And then pitch it over to us. But he's going to answer the question basically, in the meantime. Oh, thanks on the trailer. A lot of antics in that one.
Ah, yuck.
Some banana issues over there.
Hi Sam, welcome to the channel. Let us know if you're eating a banana. This is our slow TV. You guys that have been watching for a while, you can tell Sam what we're doing with slow TV, and that we're actually make a lot more cool litter adventures than this.
The link is just up in the comments.
But let us know if you're new to our channel or not, or if you have actually seen what we do. Oh, he's from Kashmir.
Oh wow, what area of Kashmir?
We were literally talking about this earlier today. Like on the live thing. Are we gonna rehash this?
No, I'm laughing at you eating a banana.
I hate eating bananas. But I like bananas.
The hours now.
Boom.
Clocked over.
We were just talking about the disputed region
briefly.
up by the Seychan Glacier. Seychan Glacier.
We're in Seattle right now, but Viv is not from here.
No, I'm from
Go for Viv.
I have a banana in my mouth.
Viv is from
No, let him guess. He gave it away with like the first syllable. See if you can guess.
The Soviet Union. Oh, you're not that old though, are you?
No, but you gotta be careful when you play country games with my dad.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, Uzbekistan. He's like, not a country. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, it's Russia. You're like, meh. Fair point. Soviet Union. No, not from Soviet Union.
She's not old enough to be from the Soviet Union.
Yes, I am.
Right. Are you?
Yeah, it collapsed in 1992.
Oh, just.
What are you fucking talking about? It counts. Well, the wall came down in 1992. Now we have to Google where the Union collapsed.
Alright, you might get a little more traction off of the date the Union collapsed. No, she's not from the Soviet Union. Where in Kashmir are you from? We're just discussing, as Viv said, the Seychan Glacier, as we've been up in the Nubra Valley.
Boom!
Yes, what? Just
6 months.
Just made it. Just made it. Just made it.
Here we go down the rabbit hole again.
Yeah.
I did my modern history essay on this.
The Soviet Union
Uh-huh.
collapse? Right.
Not specifically the collapse of the Soviet Union.
No.
And the other essay was on J. Edgar Hoover.
I wrote an essay on Agamemnon. Agamemnon.
Sounds like he did.
Trying to think what essays I've ever written. Can't even remember.
I'm getting banana all over my pants. This fruit needs to be modified to be less gross.
When is our trip to North Korea? Yeah.
Good question.
Don't know if we'll be taking one there anytime soon.
We're on a lot of countries' military
Watch
list.
list.
So
Not because we do anything bad.
no, but we've just been in a lot of disputed regions, and so we've got a bit of a history.
They watch where we
We've
go.
got a file, put it that way.
He's guessing the United States because you have a flag by your desk.
Not a bad guess. I'll keep talking and maybe the accent will give it away. Although it's a bit banana hindered at the moment.
Yeah, sounds like a
Banana.
8-year-old child right
That's
now.
a pretty good giveaway. Banana. How do you say banana?
Banana.
Banana.
Banana. Banana.
Aussie. Yeah, they got it. Nailed it. But I give you a pro tip on the shrimps on the barbies, because we don't actually call them shrimps. We call them prawns.
That's right.
Yeah.
Prawns.
Prawns. Well, we do call them shrimp, but shrimp are little baby prawns. So if you want to eat an actual prawn, you want to eat like a big one. Like shrimp is not very it's not a very good meal. You know what I'm saying?
I'm feeling you. I got you.
Prawns. I know the phrase is shrimp on the barbie because of Crocodile Dundee, but you're all over it. I have to wash my hands. This is gross. I got through my banana on live TV.
Hey guys, welcome to Tulsa YouTubers. Here at
So this is interesting, Viv.
What up?
Mission BDF Patrol. Mission BDF Patrol, Episode 4, Belize's First Line of Defense. It's one of our top referring videos on YouTube. So this plays, and when it goes to boost the next video after this, because of the SEO on our Belize Defense Force video, this one comes up. So this video, every time this gets played,
We didn't make him look particularly good in our video.
yeah, but it comes up and then it pushes this one forward.
Uh-oh.
Just FYI, it's interesting.
Dad did warn me about that when he saw that video. He's like, it's
Yeah.
not a favorable story for the BDF.
Yeah.
It's not my fault they went into the jungle with no food.
We also are getting referral over from, here I'll let you know, it's a little bit interesting. Well, the Slow TV is our highest referral right now over the last 4 weeks, because we've been doing that a bit, but the 2017 YouTubers Meetup, for some reason, is referring us over. And then the Belize Defense Force is as well. And then
Okay.
who needs instruction? Oh, one of our own videos is referring. Never mind. And then douchebag ski
Yeah.
bags,
That'll
because
do it.
they're I think they're dumping a lot of money into advertising for that. Oh, Tracy said she watched the Tulsa video yesterday.
Yep. What was the Tulsa video?
It's a video about a meetup of YouTubers in
Oh.
Oklahoma.
Okay. I'm with you, Jimmy. Okay, I got this thing down to 8 minutes 45 seconds. How Durango edit. Let me know if the music's the noise in the background. I think it's passable. I mean, you know me, if I had it my way, I'd redo it.
Yeah.
And all the time in the world and all the resources in the world. But we might be able to get away with it.
Okay. Do you want to connect my wireless to it? I'll turn my Bluetooth off. I think it's off.
We can just look through this and do this. Probably put some music under this.
What's that?
Probably put some music under this a little bit. I forgot to put it under. It's this music here I'll put here.
I see. Put it under that and as you walk over.
Mm-hmm. Will that
Yeah.
pass?
Yeah, that will pass. That's good for sure. Yeah, you're gonna tweak the audio mix in a couple places.
As I said, I'm gonna put this
But
music.
as far as the background noise and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm exactly where you are.
It's like,
Yeah, but you can hear us.
yeah.
There's just a lot of background noise, but it's not like you can't hear us.
Right.
But no, that was good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was this week's crew episode we just reviewed. So
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's funny.
it's about our journey to Durango and winning the adventure film down there.
And
So-
now we actually have to shut down
Yeah.
our.
So what have we got? Let's check.
We got to shut down, and we have meetings the rest of the day, so we got to boogie out of here like pretty much now.
Yeah. So
What
we're
do
just
we
gonna
got?
address you guys. Travel Tips goes live. That's cool. We gotta check you out. Yeah, I know it's tricky with the time zones. What else we got here? You're not being rude, Tracy.
All right.
This is the whole idea of Sludge TV. You know, put it on in the background, and we guys keep you company, and you keep us company. So
You come in and out, whatever you want to do. Don't watch it. It's all good.
okay.
All right. We are going to head to meetings. Gotta pack up. The life of hustlers. Gonna go hustle. We're meeting a guy who writes for the New York Times, does photojournalism for New York Times and Rolling Stone magazine. Go see if we can't put something in the blender.
Blend it up.
Phone is charged.
All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your work days, or wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing. I'm gonna close down this. Oh, I did just eject it. Oh no, I didn't. Oops. Alrighty. You taking your laptop with you?
Yeah.
Do we need it? And was that copying?
It is
And-
copying.
And you just close the lid?
Yeah.
Don't think that works.
Oh,
I think it's like a shutdown.
seriously?
It'll reboot when you reload it, but it won't copy while the lid's down. I don't think.
Okay.
But I've got a laptop. Why do you use yours?
No, I just assume that I'm gonna be there and go, shit, I want my laptop. But
Oh, okay. Well, you can take it. I mean,
no, it's fine. I guess I just use yours if we need to do something.
how much is it? Was this? Oh, okay.
It's only got an hour left.
Okay.
It's got 300 gigs left. We still on there?
Yeah.
Oh, freaked me out.
Well, I figured they,
Yeah.
give it. They can, even though it's said our buyers, they can watch us back up if they so wish. When you can take it with you, I mean, it'll then when you reopen it, I think
Well, I
it'll
don't have
still
to
have an
close it.
hour to go.
Well, I don't have to close it though.
Yeah, it'll be a bit tricky in the car. Like these things bounce out. Having been forced to edit in cars many times before.
Well, we're gonna.
What do we get? We're gonna go over the business plan stuff with me. And we're gonna research and look into merchandise.
So that'll probably be what,
It could be-
12:30ish.
it's
Oh no, we're meeting him at 12. So let's say 1:30 we start doing that.
Look, why don't you take these to
Then-
here, and then take it with you, and then we don't have to worry about it. Just you close it, then
It won't close, right?
it won't close. But I'm
That's the
saying.
idea.
um,
Right.
Oh, I see what you're getting at.
Just don't want those to flop around. This is a unique thing. All right. Computer is ready to rock and roll with hard drives. That doesn't look wanky at all. This is Jagad, right?
I was,
Jagad.
I was actually, for our Indian fans out there that
Yeah,
know
for
what Jagad is.
I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but
No, that's why I just offer an alternative in case that nails it.
for our Indian fans, we are Jagading our computer. If that's
You
a verb.
pronounce J's very softly, like Jammu and Kashmir, like it's got this slide into the J.
How do you pronounce it?
Jammu and Kashmir.
Jamu, ja,
Like Jacqueline. Not
Jacqueline, Jacqueline. But wouldn't you pronounce it Jacqueline?
Jacqueline. That's
Depends
it's French
on if
though.
you're
Depends
court-
what language you're speaking in. I mean, if you're in
Well,
English,
you know me. I speak like 4 at one time.
you just make them up.
I speak 4 accents at once.
I don't think it really matters. What I was gonna say is, should I?
We don't have time.
Not
unless we
now,
do it
but
on
like
the
on
way
the way
back.
back. And I gotta drop some things in at the mail, the
Good.
post.
I should see if I have 5 bucks.
If you pay me $5, I'll throw it. I'm just like, I'm not gonna throw away $5. If you know what I mean.
You take $5 from me. I get what you're saying.
It depends how much this is annoying you.
You have the keys, right?
I don't have your key though. I have the set that
I've got mine.
Alrighty guys, this is now officially the farewell. So, plenty of videos on our YouTube channel. Check them out. Leave us comments. We always get back to you as you know. And see you tomorrow.